Hi guys, 3:40 on the East Coast. It's October 22nd. We're going to call this an end of the month team rally, even though we still have 9 days left in the month. We all know that Halloween is a day that not much will happen. So we really have a little over a week left to make some big, big, big things happen in the first month of the last quarter. So I'm going to share my screen. And we are going to run through this fairly quickly. There is some training sprinkled in. There are some announcements sprinkled in. And then, as always, if you're in a loud environment, you can mute. Otherwise, stay unmuted and hang with me. Ask questions, make comments. This is your time too. Okay. Here we go. All right. End of the month call. You can see that. Yeah. Mhm. Cool. Um, Someone just wrote in the chat. All right. Okay, first, for anyone who's watching this, if you are a new ambassador, which Rachel, you are fair, you are the newest one. You're listening and watching. Yes, you're in a loud environment. It's just, I get it. I totally get it. I should probably be muted too because I can hear my children. So these are the October brand new teammates that we are welcoming to our team that is literally like brand spanking new. We've been around for 3.5 years, and October, so far for the month of October, we are welcoming brand new ambassadors, Kristen and Tracy, Steph and Brooke Nelson. So welcome. If you're watching the recording, please just know that like you're a part of our crew. And I always try and make these calls at like various different times to honor everybody's schedules because we all have like really wild schedules. So I know it's hard to get on a night call or a morning call. So here's your afternoon call if you're on the East Coast and your early afternoon if you're on the West Coast. Next call could be at 9 in the morning. Who knows? I'm just trying to give everybody an opportunity to get on live. We just hit record, but before we hit record, we got to hear from Danelle, who's been with us for a little bit now, and her niche is the postnatal mama, like postnatal depletion, overcoming postpartum. And she was just talking about how her marketing strategies are like going really, really, really well, that she's like getting an influx in leads, but she's having a hard time bringing people to make a decision. So as I go through these slides, I want to just remind you that you're here to simply invite to the journey and help make people come to a decision. Okay. So yes, everything's all warm and cozy and you want people to feel supported, but at some point, if they're not pulling the trigger, there's really nothing you can do for them, right? So you have to course correct. There might be some minor tweak that you can make to make sure that you're helping people come and make that decision. Even if the decision is a no, you want them to come to a decision. You don't want them to ghost you, and you certainly don't want them to say, not right now. That is the last thing you want. You want a no or a yes. And I hope that I can help you navigate that as it happens. So Danelle's going to send me some screenshots. I'm going to go back and ask the tough questions that say, okay, tell me what you would say next. She's going to say what she would say next. And then I'm going to help tweak that. Who am I to even give any of this advice? I've literally only been in network marketing for what feels like a really short period of time in the grand scheme of things, 11 and a half years. But before that, I used to sell everything under the sun. And what's really challenging about selling something for another company and getting a paycheck in the corporate world is the fact that I was selling things that I didn't believe in. Like I was selling cars, and I was selling people or recruiting. I was selling yellow page advertising. These were things that I could do well, but I didn't necessarily believe in the product or use the product. So that's the difference of where you're at here. You do not have to be a salesperson to be successful here. Okay. But there are a few tweaks that I can bring to the table to help you close more deals. All right. So this is your new leader checklist. Feel free to screenshot this if you're brand new. I know, Rachel, you are like raring to go because you have the opportunity to help your four walls and your community in a really incredible way. And if you're brand new, that's where you start, your four walls and your community. You want to make sure that you run through this checklist. It's very, very, very simple. It breaks it down into like, find your Meology link. You want to know where your Meology link is so you can have that handy, because personalization is what brought most of you here. So try to stay real close to Meology. That is how you build a loyal following, because once people are on personalized vitamins, they see and feel a difference. And then it opens the floodgates of wellness, and they see and feel that we have so many other products to help them in their life. But know where your Meology link is. Watch a new ambassador call. They're always on the team page. That can help you. This will kind of act as a new ambassador call too, so buckle up. Recognize that you get 30% off in your first 90 days, not 3 months. It's actually 90 days. So go into the business boosters section, scroll through. You're going to find 7 different bundles, 6 now, 6 bundles that we all use. You know, the fact that you're paid on your purchases here should literally have you wipe everything off of the Target list, off of the Costco list, the GNC, the online TikTok shop. You know, shop from your own store, because you're going to get 10% back in a paycheck, 10 to 40% back. I get 40% back on what I spend. So why would I not Shopify my entire house? Okay. But in addition to that, you get 30% off. So find what team group you can invite to is the last part. And we're going to walk you through what's happening for the rest of the month. First, a little recognition. These girls are on right now, Kirsten and Lisa. We are the first 3 on our team to have earned our big Caribbean trip that happens in 6 months. This will be Kirsten's first trip. This will be Lisa's second trip. This will be my 4th trip. And we're so excited. We are going to the Caribbean in the beginning of April. There is still time to make this trip happen. And if you were not on our last call, we have some really incredible incentives just for October to help get you there. And I'm going to go through that really quick. Okay, here is what you want to be inviting to. This is going to be an awesome, awesome, awesome call. People that you wouldn't even think about, people that you are always thinking about. Basically, no holds bar. Everybody should be invited to this call, no matter who they are. This is going to be a very straightforward business opportunity call, and it is on Thursday, which is in 2 days, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be how to earn your first $500 in your first month by working with us. We can teach you how to do that because we do this on repeat, right? Once we bring somebody new on, we explain exactly how to do it, how to do it in an organic and authentic way. So we are going to pass that on to you and your invitees, and we're going to walk through what sets our team apart. We'll touch on some of the perks, and we will also have some perks as well that we'll share on Thursday. Here is a screenshot, or here is some verbiage for you so that you can start inviting to this. Now is the perfect time. 2 days before an event is perfect. If you're putting children to bed and your husband's not home, is the call recorded? Yes. Thursday at 7. Yes, these calls are always recorded, and they'll always be posted in our team page. But yes, we know that shuffle too. We know the bedtime shuffle. My kids will be locked in the basement, 7. Okay, so there's a little sample verbiage for you. Friend, my team's hosting a party Thursday night about how to earn $500 in your first month working with us. It will be all about leveling up your wellness holistically while earning income for your family. We get paid for our own wellness journey and inviting others along with us. Think authentic, and real influencer. This is right up your alley. Can you come live for free gifts or need the recording? Okay, so right now, maybe not right now, maybe always. Sometimes the people that you're talking to have a bad taste in their mouth when it comes to network marketing. That's okay. The world is changing. If you need to change with it to help grow your business, you absolutely should pivot. And a way to pivot is to stop presenting it as network marketing. Not everybody wants to build a team, but we can still tell you how to build how to earn $500 in your first month. So instead of quoting the word influencer because it's thrown around so much on social media, change the name a little. Like these are like real, you are like a real human, a real person sharing things that really work. So you are an authentic and real influencer. Okay. Whatever words you want to use, however you want to pave or change that, you totally can. Okay, so let's just go really quick through like 30-second lightning speed. Sometimes I go through this on our calls as a little reminder to help boost your business and or social media. Don't be awkward. This is not a place to be awkward. Okay, the best way to stop being awkward is to read what you're saying in your post or your live stories out loud in front of a mirror. And if you feel dumb, then don't do it. And if you feel silly, then don't do it. But if you feel confident and you're reading the words that you're saying and you're like, this makes sense. Like I understand what I'm saying. I need to hear this, then post it. Okay. So if you're just posting to post and you're just like throwing words on a page and hoping that it sticks, try reading that out loud in front of a mirror and see how you take it. See how it resonates with you. So always read every post. And if you're still reading after 2 minutes have gone by, or even 1 minute, your post is really long and you're going to lose people, or they're going to swipe, or they're going to start to snore. So try and keep things as short and sweet as you can. If you're brand new to joining us, I do not suggest that you announce on social media in a post that you joined a new company. Okay. So, you would probably hear every other leader tell you to do that, to do this in a totally different way. But I strongly, strongly, strongly agree not to announce on a Facebook post or an Instagram post that you joined a new company. Instead, just create buzz by walking the walk. Like you're here to be on a wellness journey. So start to share that journey. You don't ever even have to say the words Shapley, ever, in fact. So walk the walk. Don't be weird unless like in real life you're actually weird, then own it. And invite the people who are showing up to your stories or hearting them, invite them to have a conversation, like build in rapid time rapport, and then think of what makes the most sense. Do you want to invite them to do a cleanse? Do you want to invite them to jump on Thursday's call? Do you want to just invite them to a 15-minute Zoom call where you can see what they might need, what they're missing in their day to day? I've been doing that a lot. Like people who show interest in what I'm up to and say, like, I really need that. I next say, okay, let's get to the bottom of this. What makes the most sense for you? Do you want to continue this in a chat thread, or do you want a 15-minute Zoom? Give them the opportunity to choose the path that they want to take with you. Because 9 times out of 10, if you get on a call with people, you will close that call, because people face-to-face interaction and support, even in 15 minutes, brings people to close versus having them ghost you in a text war on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, so if you're brand new or if you're an OG, right, you've got to create a story. We all know that facts tell and stories sell. So you are constantly going to have to be reminding people of your story, like stories that make you laugh. Stories make us feel hope, right? They make us feel like it's going to be okay because we're not alone. So when you're telling a story, you aren't just describing what happened when you first started your journey or your business. You're telling us how that moment felt emotionally, how you were affected, how you reacted, and how you're a different person after that moment. Okay, there's a moment, even for you brand new, talking to Rachel, who's not on camera, but there was a moment where you sent me a text message and it was like very powerful words of like, I need a change. That right there is a jaw dropping, incredible story to share with the people that are close to you. I knew that I needed a change. And why not invite others to experience a change with you and you guys can hold yourselves accountable together? So the way that this business thrives is through stories. It's not through marketing or sneaky ways of selling. The only way to build a business with heart is to tell stories. Your own stories, your teammate stories, your client stories. But instead of telling stories in screenshots of what people have said to you, tell the story. Tell the actual story versus a screenshot of, someone's text. It brings people in. And again, facts tell, stories sell. So when you go to your live stories and you're saying, this is my shake, it is 20 grams of protein, it is packed with nutrients. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And that's like putting it very lightly. If you are not sure how to start when it comes to your story, or you're unsure how to retell your story, here are some helpful prompts. These are fun. I look back in these like every few months. If your life were a movie, what's one scene that you'll never forget? What's something that someone said to you that you'll never forget? Or tell us, being your audience, a breakthrough moment. Tell us about a time that you had to follow your heart. So those are all some prompts to help give you some things to post about. This part of our job is so fun. The part where you get to get really creative in sharing and being vulnerable truly is when you level up as an influencer, as somebody who's known as a trusted guided resource. Yes, you want to educate your people, but you also want to entertain them. You have to do both. And in order to do that, they've got to know some stuff about you. And if you're really here to make waves and you're really here to make a huge income, like you've got to get vulnerable about all aspects of your life. And that comes with time. So there's some helpful prompts. My favorite things to share, the P's to avoid, which are, I love alliteration, posting and posing photos with products. I don't have any products on my desk. I am seeing like an influx of this all over social media of like people like, no, again, no one cares about your company and no one cares about your shake. No one cares about your vitamins. No one cares about any of it. All they care about is what you have to offer them to change their life. So you posing with your cute picture of your vitamins does nothing, but you posing by yourself with your family, how happy you are, gets people to stop. If you're holding a product in a picture, you will get swiped because no one wants to be sold to, but everybody wants to buy. So if you're holding product or you're showing product all the time, you're going to get swiped because they are going to assume 100% you are selling them. There's a blank picture for your viewing pleasure. Okay, really, really big recap if you're brand new. And Rachel is. We have a couple people who are watching the recording who are brand spanking new. This is a great place to start to build momentum. Okay, you want to bring in your first 3 people as quickly as possible in $500 increments so that you can get that $75 bonus. It is very, very, very simple to do in an organic way with the people that you love. This is not sticky. This is not salesy. This is putting the people that you love first and giving them the first opportunity to join you in this endeavor and become a part of your Shackley family. So obviously Michael was number one. He was reluctant and now he's obsessed. My mom, not reluctant, very excited to make a change, ditch and switch, I call it. And then of course, my best friend was my third person. So within my first 2 hours, I was able to help 3 people because I knew exactly who I wanted to help. And it's the people that I love. And now all 3 of those people who were my first now are lifelong Shackley obsessed. Obsessed. If you want to invite to a cleanse, I'm kind of bouncing all over. I clearly have ADHD. If you are inviting to a cleanse, our next cleanse will be post election, post the first week of November. So it'll be the second week of November. That is a great place to start because you're going to see and feel a difference in our 7-day cleanse. It is also very attainable. Like it is very doable. It is very real life, eat in abundance, but it's such a game changer. So if you're struggling with where do I start with people, the Ready Set Wellness Bundle with a 7-day cleanse is a great place to start. So there is some verbiage for you if you want to screenshot that. And then a little recap for those who are just getting started. Please make sure you've got direct deposit set up. Here is a little bit about our front end of the way that our comp plan works. So if you are not building a team, you have unlimited earning potential. Okay, so you can earn $10,000. You could earn $5,000. You can earn $4,000 a month without having one person on your team. That is the difference between this and most other network marketing opportunities. We have an affiliate side and we have a network marketing side. They just so happen to coincide. It's one plan, but you could capitalize on both opportunities. So if you're just starting out, that's all you need to know. Hit $500 with 3 customers, and it is roughly, it's about $250, depending on how much each sale was. You get a $75 bonus every time you do that. Okay, this is exciting for anybody on our downline. We just got this approved. If you are brand new in under 90 days, 3 months with our team, this is just for our team, our specific downline. If you help new clients with $500 in orders, it does not even have to be 3. So hit $500 in sales before October 31st. So over the next week, that's just a handful of people, and earn a $50 gift of choice out of our product catalog. Okay, so any gift of choice on me. Please take advantage of this. This is only going to help build your wellness arsenal because the more products that you have to use and fall in love with, then the more products you have to share true testimonials. So that's my goal for you, is to always reward you and incentivize you with our products because we have so many, so that you can get an understanding on maybe you had no idea that we had cleaning products and you had no idea how incredible they are. And you have yet to switch and you still buy Tide. And in which case we are shaking our head, no, do not buy Tide. All right, this has been extended. So this was going to last through the 13th, but I got it pushed through to the 31st. This is still going to be honored on our call on Thursday, which is cool. We are able to gift with any $100 order. Anyone who joins your team gets a free gift. Okay, so Energize or Cheer Up and Chill Out. That's like my new mascara and collagen. Normally I always go for choose mascara or collagen as your free gift. These have become my very fast new friends because once they have a bag of Cheer Up and Chill Out, they're like, oh my gosh, I need more. That's how I feel. I think I'm addicted to Cheer Up and Chill Out. All right, a little more news for you. You guys already know that October is all about stress and mind and mental health. So we have 2 or one bundle right now that is a huge discount, $169, 234 normally. Use Calm 15. You get MindWorks, Cheer Up and Chill Out, Life Shake, and Omega Jellies. MindWorks is so expensive. It's the most expensive supplement that we have. Michael and I both have it in our Meology. It makes our Meology go through the roof in cost. So and also MindWorks works the best. It's an incredible supplement if you're a crazy busy mom who's like going in all directions. So that bundle is awesome. And then use Calm 15 for any of those mind, mood, and stress supplements. I just bought it. I think I bought like 5 Chirp and Chill Outs, and I use that promo code. This is still going on. This is not sold out yet, but it will. It's a BOGO. You don't have to do anything to get this. Flora and Flow is our women's vaginal probiotic. So when you buy one, automatically your cart populates and gives you that second one. And then your recap, double points for October. Okay. So this is huge for those of you who are going for gold, going for the trip for 2, going for the trip for 1. Every single Star Club and ambassador that you bring on in October is going to give you double points. Okay. And now, if you have 2 new ambassadors who have signed up with you in 2024 and they have hit 500 in sales, and you have beat your personal team volume at least twice from September to December, then all of your sponsoring points are going to be uncapped for the rest of the year, making it more attainable for you to hit those next elite ranks. Okay. Which is huge. I'm like, this is like our month. If you have yet to earn the trip and you are close to it, like these double sponsoring points get you there. Okay. Does anyone have any questions?
I just want to say, for clarification, for the sharing your products, that's more on your news feed, but it's okay to share your products in
Yeah.
your stories.
Yeah.
Just to be clear on that.
Totally. It's the posing.
Yeah.
Yes. I remember those days. Yes, agree, agree. When you're in your life stories and you're like making a shake and you're talking to somebody about the weather or whatever is you're talking about, you're living, right? Life stories are to watch you live. And these products are a part of our life, and people are voyeurs and they love to watch. So you want to give them a good show and show them what your day-to-day looks like for sure, because that is how you become trusted, right? They know you, they get you. People send me messages all the time that say like the funniest things, like, I feel like I totally know you and I've never met you in person. I'm like, well, I guess I'm doing something right, because I sure do let my freak flag fly every day. But when you're aiming and people are scrolling on landing pages, they are more apt to stop when they see a shiny object, right? And anytime you're holding something that is a product, they are 1000% going to keep scrolling. But your adorable family, what when you feel confident, your spouse, your dog, all those things, people are like, is this a story? Like, tell me a story. I want to laugh. I want to feel some sort of emotion. That's what I use my landing pages for, and my Instagram, some emotion. Any other thoughts, questions? Courtney, have you earned the trip yet? What do we at? What do we need?
Yeah, I earned it.
Yay! What that's awesome.
I mean bronze, but my goal's gold.
Got awesome. Very cool. I'm writing that down.
So I'll be there. Don't you? I will be there. I won't get everybody sick this year, I promise.
If you're putting children over that, what do you need to accomplish a trip? So because you have to earn the trip, Rachel just said, what do you need to accomplish a trip? We have until December 31st to hit a certain amount of points to earn the trip for one, the trip for two, gold or platinum. Those are the 4 ranks. And we have until December 31st to do that. You need to have a certain amount of points, and it all comes from sponsoring, it comes from retention, it comes from recruiting. There's a bunch of different categories. If you're in your back office, Rachel, you can click on my trackers and incentives, and it'll break it down for you. It's definitely something to put on your vision board for 2025 because we start all over on January 1, which is really exciting for you because this is planting seeds. If you're brand new, you're building momentum, you're planting seeds, you're getting the word out, and then you get to really hit the ground and have the entire year to accomplish whatever you want. Of course. Any other questions? Multiple text messages coming through.
Oh, those are all following me.
Oh, yay. Good. I'm excited. Perfect. That's exactly what I was asking for. I'll voice note you when I'm at jujitsu, Danelle.
Okay.
Lisa, congratulations on your new ambassadors. Hi. So good
Hi.
to see your face. Hi, hello.
I'm running late as always. I have no voice.
Oh, hello, boys.
No, I have no voice.
Oh, no boys and no voice. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
From yelling at a bunch of boys?
Yeah, like 5 soccer games this weekend.
Dang.
So that's
Um,
why I'm on mute because I can't
okay.
talk anymore.
No worries. Well, it's good to see your face. We do have to keep track of our own elite points. So keep track of that because it won't be added or our double points because it won't be added until middle of January.
Oh, so I want to ask you that. So every single point we make from now till December 31st, we're keeping track of, or just in October?
No, October is the only double points.
Ah, okay. So
Yes.
that means like just write it down. Okay, Courtney, got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So for every Star Club you hit in October, you get 20 points instead of 10. For every ambassador you bring in, you get 10 instead of 5. So you're adding 10 to your tracker for every Star Club and adding 5 to your tracker. You're so welcome, Rachel. It was so good to see your face. It was so good to see your initials. Do me a favor and text me when you get this so that we can get everybody rocking and rolling. That was for Rachel. Next time I won't be in the hospital working. No worries. I'm happy. I know we're all always multitasking. I get it. It's the death of us. I know. Okay, we lost Kirsten too. Anything else? Anyone else want to share anything before I have to go to jujitsu? Nothing? This is a good month. October is usually a really a good month in sales, especially in like health and weight loss and people making changes. We just got to stay upbeat and bold. I am going to help Danelle with some of these messages. If no one else needs anything. All right. Well, go forth and do. Please, if you're a leader, please pass on the free gift for hitting $500 in sales. It does not have to be 3 customers. It's just $500 in sales for all new ambassadors in their first 90 days. I'll post that on the team page too. Do me a favor, when you see that on the team page, will you tag each one of your leaders with a special note instead of just like tagging them, like give them some wherewithal so they know what the post is about. Sound good?
Thank you.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Bye.
Sounds like an earthquake upstairs. Bye. See you later.